moved to the UK 12 years ago today.
You mean you are 12 years a Brit? I'm so sorry, this is low-hanging fruit.
Here are 12 things that I have learned. The UK runs on triangular sandwich meal deals.
This is 110% accurate. They are basically a sandwich nation. But you also must remember the drink and the snack that comes in the meal deal. Last year's meal deal of the year was the Chicken Club sandwich, a Red Bull, because the Brits are on their last legs, just about getting by, and 2 boiled eggs, because, yeah, it's kind of gross, but you need the protein to stay strong.
Almost any nickname can be formed using as in has, maz, saz, shaza, gaza.
Also, just adding cunt to your name, because this is the way the Brits tell you that they like you, approve of you, and want you to stay. I'm sorry if you don't like me saying it, but they love it.
I didn't become a bit of a slag. I became a total slag.
Good for you. Also, your face is so expressive. I love this. But yeah, the Brits are like secretly all slags, like every single one of them. It is great. They are a nation of wonderfully free people. All of them. Not a single one of them is in any way conservatively focused.
There are 100 different accents and then thousands of micro accents, and I will never be able to learn them all.
You do not need to learn them all. The Brits don't know them all. They just learn to nod along in the correct way. They assess whether laughter is needed, and then they awkwardly remove themselves from the conversation and say, whew, that was a close one.
People get very offended if you get them wrong, so I won't guess.
And the worst thing you can do is assume any of them are English, because you probably get it wrong. But if you accuse an English person of being from Scotland, they'll be like, oh no, I like that, but no thank you. But if you said to a Scot, you're English, then that'll be the last thing you ever say. The other thing that doesn't help is everyone here is always drunk from first thing in the morning till last thing at night. So you'll never know what they're saying anyway, because if it's not their accent, they're slurring heavily.
Saturday night dance, I like the way you move. Pretty baby.
Honestly, this one on its own would have explained British culture in a nutshell. Congratulations. Yeah, you have identified them in one tiny, tiny little fraction of a dance. Then you need like the cha-cha slide, the weird fast food song. People know what I mean. And the other one, the Macarena. Yeah, that they love an organized dance to an absolute pop banger.
British phrases like tickety-boo, bubble and squeak, picky bits, menty bee are taken completely seriously.
Well, 2 of those things you have described are meals, not so much as phrases, but yeah, these phrases are taken very seriously because life is always falling apart. So as long as you're not saying some kind of an Americanism, then yeah, everything goes.
Fanny does not mean butt. It means front butt, but it's also a name.
By front butt, do you mean vagina? Are we afraid to say vagina? Okay. But it's bum here, not butt, so it would be front bum or back bum or just regular bum, I suppose. Now I have said bum more than I thought I would on this video, but there you go. Bum, bum, bum.
Paper towels are kitchen roll. Toilet paper is loo roll. And there's also something called blue roll.
This is because towels are reusable in the UK, so they will not be throwing away towels. The toilet paper is the thing you are reading when you are taking your big old dump. And blue roll, if you have not seen it, you will immediately know what it is the moment you see it. Everybody who has ever worked in the service industry knows what blue roll is, and they are probably fed up of seeing it.
But a bread roll can be called a bat.
I fear you have oversimplified one of the greatest national divides of the UK. For example, these are the other options for this that I have found. Tea cake, cob, balm cake, bara, scuffler, bap, bread cake, softy, balm, roll, tea cake, batch, morning roll, stotty, and I don't know, but oven bottom. I believe it is a British pastime to invent a new word for your local area, which is ever shrinking. Eventually, every household will have a different name for what a bread roll is called.
The day after Christmas is called Boxing Day, but it has nothing to do with boxing.
That's not entirely true. For those people who did not lose their rank with their family on Christmas Day, then Boxing Day is the day that they get into their scuffles.
Alexandra Burke was singing Listen, and then Beyonce came out.
Oh.
So that's what I've learned in the last 12 years. If you've recently moved here, I hope you find this helpful.
My friend, there are people who grew up in this country who probably found this helpful. So good for you for doing the good work for the British people. Thank you very much, and goodbye.